How can you master your emotions? Well, first of all, let's define what an emotion is. An emotion is something that we feel because of the meaning that we give something. So, for example, someone could hold the door open for me and I could feel, wow, I'm so grateful. I feel very happy that this person opened the door for me and I could walk through. Or someone could open the door and be like, what are you doing? Do you not think that I'm capable enough of opening a door for myself? How disrespectful. Because I'm giving it a different meaning. And I may have the emotion of anger or frustration. And often you can see people in the same circumstances experiencing very different emotions. So there are some emotions that are from meaning. Other emotions happen which are universal. Someone punches you, you're going to feel pain. The extent of that and how long you stay in that pain depends on the person. Because that pain may then transfer to annoyed, and sad, but then angry. And often we have these triggers. And emotional mastery is understanding, okay, I understand that I've got these triggers and patterns that I go through. Someone will say something and you will immediately snap, because that's a pattern there. So how do you master your emotions? For a lot of people, they just block emotions out. Oh, I don't want to feel that, I'm just going to block it. And they suppress emotions. And the problem with suppressing emotions is because once you suppress them enough, they're going to come out in different areas of your life. You're going to get a neck pain, a back pain, or you're going to suddenly get really angry or explode at someone and you don't know why. Because you haven't dealt with your emotions. So how can you deal with your emotions? Well, for one, it's allowing all the emotions through you and experiencing them fully. Something that most people do is they associate themselves with the emotion. I am angry. I am sad. I am depressed. And that's the wrong way to do it. Because what you're doing is you are associating yourself, your identity, with an emotion. And that's not the case. You're experiencing anger. You're experiencing love. You're experiencing hate. So now that we've realized that it's an experience, we have to allow it fully and understand where it comes from. Because often when we allow it and we understand it, it no longer becomes a problem. So have a think in your life where you react, where you get annoyed and be like, okay, I'm experiencing a lot of frustration. Why is that? Well, that's because I'm not doing this on time or this and this. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's because I don't have to be frustrated. Because often if we stay in that negative place, worse things are going to happen. But many of us do that all the time. I mean, let me give you an example. Imagine that for yourself, you're holding out a tray. And on this tray, one person puts a cup. And this cup is like a negative emotion because they did something and it annoyed you. If they do it again and again and again, the cups just keep stacking up. And the higher they go, the more weight, and then every single one that's added, you just get more annoyed, more annoyed. But you don't say anything, and then you're just like, oh. And that's when you snap, that's when you explode. So mastering emotions is saying, okay, look, that happens, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Experience it. Okay, I'm feeling angry. I'm experiencing anger. Not I am. And this is going to help you master your emotions, understanding your patterns, and allowing yourself to experience things. Because experiencing emotion is what makes life life. If you had no challenges, if you had no stress, if you had no pain, if you didn't experience any of that, then where would life come into it? The whole point of life is to experience everything. So stop blocking things. You don't have to stay in suffering. Because that's a choice. You don't have to stay in that emotion. But understand that affects you, and then you can, after processing it and understanding where it's from, then you can move on. And through this, you can master your emotions, become a better person, and stay in a beautiful state, and become the best version of you. So look to master your emotions today.